Well, today's topic is, before I even get started, anybody who's actually starting to watch NoobyRC and learning, as I learn and going through the trials and tribulations of building and crashing airplanes, I haven't done a whole lot in the last couple of months. It's just the weather here in Indiana sucks. And so I decided to just take a hiatus for a while. Worked on my F-22 design. And in the last couple of weeks, I thought I'd do some experimentation before I actually started making videos again. And the experimentation has hugely paid off. I've made an airplane that was just supposed to be experimental. However, the thing flew so well and is so durable. I mean, I've crashed the thing a good 12 times and it's still in one piece. I've decided to go ahead and keep it and try to decorate it. Even though it's kind of beat up and kind of ugly, I'm going to go ahead and keep it and do some graphics. And that's what today's video is about. It's about doing some graphics. And I found a wonderful, great way of being able to make your own graphics just off of your inkjet printer and how to get them to stick to the plane. It just seems like regular glue and everything else is a pain in the butt. And if you're one of those people that uses a hot glue gun, you can actually do this. So what I've done, and this is kind of a tribute to Mikey right here. He's helped me out a lot. So I figured why not just, throw his little puppet in there just for the fun of it, okay? So let's move on. Here's what I designed on the screen. Okay, I just grabbed the pictures, cut them out, and printed them out. And now over here's the wonderful F-22 airplane. Now, some of the things about this F-22, it's very durable. I've reinforced it with carbon fiber. I have a carbon fiber rod running here, one going from here to here, and then one straight across. It's still very light, very powerful. This thing's probably hitting a good 80 miles an hour, maybe 60 to 80, but more than enough power to handle, to have a lot of fun with. This has turned out to be a very fun jet to fly. Now, as you can see, I've already got one graphic finished here. And it kind of actually looks like it's painted on. When in reality, it's just printed from the inkjet. I print them out from the inkjet and cut them out. And then I take them and I take the hot glue gun. What I do with the hot glue gun, well, first thing you want to do is you take your graphic, you put it upside down, and you just pin it to a piece of paper. You want to get a good flat, I've been using popsicle sticks, they've worked out fine. And all you do to get these graphics to work is squirt you some glue on your paper, and you just smooth it out. Okay, now it's going to dry before you get it completely smoothed out. That's fine, Go ahead and let it dry. It don't have to be perfect. All you really want to do is cover the basic areas and just kind of get it smoothed out enough that it's, you're covering a general amount of the area. You don't want to put too much glue on here. It will add weight. It'll squirt out the sides and it'll end up not looking very attractive. If you probably can't see on this airplane, but I've already used this airplane for experiments, and it's had some failures. So what I've done is after you've got your glue coated on here, and like I said, it don't take a lot, just a couple drops, smear it out. If you've got an iron, take your iron and then just heat up the glue and smooth it around. You want it to cover the whole thing. You want to turn this into a sticker with your hot glue. Just like that. And you can probably take the pin out. Smooth it around the center. And any excess glue, just kind of wipe it off. You only need a micro thin layer of glue on here. Any excess, smear it out. And then anything left over, you can use your brush or your popsicle stick to squirt off what glue's left off to keep your iron clean. So now we have, I'll put the iron down so I don't burn myself or anything else, and I'll move the glue gun out of the way. So now, when you give it a second to dry, peeling off could be a problem, so you want to be very careful in peeling it off because some of that glue will smear around. Now, you've got yourself a sticker and a graphic. And this graphic will stick. Now, one thing I've done with this plane that was different is I've put econo-kote on here. And it's because foam board likes to warp when it gets wet. And I've discovered this econo-kote works beautifully to keep the foam board from getting wet. And the best thing about these kind of stickers and doing it this way is they stick. And another good thing is the glue is dry. Now you can take your sticker and move it around, make it the way you want it, put it where you want it. I kind of want this one right here because I'm going to have Mikey up on one of these wings. And you set your sticker down. You grab your iron, and then you just heat it up. Just like so. Just, you just like you're ironing on something on a shirt. You just iron. What it does is it melts the glue, that fine little sticker. And you can even go around the edges. And you do it till it's good and flat and smooth until it almost looks like your sticker is painted on your airplane. And any kind of glue you can just wipe off of the sides there. Make it nice and smooth. That might be a little overkill on that. And then voila. That looks like it's just a decal that was painted on the plane. And look at her. Let's get a look from way up here. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, thank you for watching my tutorial on how to make your home decals. And the beauty of this, these things, they're on there. That's not coming off. And they wind up actually looking pretty cool on your plane when you do them right and when they're done. Well, here it is with all the graphics done. I'm not going to load it up too much. You can go kind of haywire with this and maybe weigh the plane down. Just remember, you need to be very conservative with the glue. You only need a very fine, thin layer. And, some people may say you may be harming your iron, but actually if you wipe it off, you can actually wipe it off really good with a piece of foam board. I just tested it out. Clean the glue off of it while it's still warm, and it'll be just fine. And when you're done, well, your graphics really, really come out looking sharp. Unfortunately, this plane looks like hell. It's been through hell. I'm kind of, hard on airplanes. I mean, I think this one's screaming, help me right now. You can even make stripes. I printed up some stripes, and I've made a couple real quick, easy stripes. And the best thing about doing them on the computer, you can get the size right. And this here helps me to differentiate the bottom from the top of the plane while it's in the air. I could do more, but I think on my next build, I'm really going to be more artistic with it. This airplane was not intended to be a keeper. Unfortunately, or fortunately, it's turned out to be a good airplane. Well, hey, once again, thank you for watching.